So the values that should be coming to the bank ledger should be my balance brought forward, which is coming from the balance sheet in the question. Then my dividend, which is should be on the credit side, that is 7,920, which I had already calculated here. And the ordinary share, which is 2,640. So remember that our ordinary share here is from the question. So so here in this in the workings 5, our total number of shares ranking for dividend is 26,400. So you have to look at the 10% of 26,400 to arrive at 2,640. So from the look of things, my debit side is higher than the credit side. So the total here is, using a calculator, will be 22,640. 22,640. So what am I going to add to this value to make up this? That might be my balance carried down. So using my calculator, that should be 14,720. So that is it for the bank ledger. Now for the general reserve, the values, the items that will be coming here is my balance brought forward, which is coming from the balance sheet, which is 40,000 naira. General reserve, it is coming from the balance sheet. You can see it is on my debit side, so it's going to the corresponding credit entry, which is here. 40,000 naira. So the another item that will be coming here for the general reserve is, on my debit side, will be my dividend. My dividend, which is 7,920. And from the look of this, my credit side is higher than the debit side. So so the total here will be 40,000. This is 40,000. So what will be added to this value to make up this 40,000? That will be my balance carried out. That is 32,080. So balance brought down with 32,080. Whenever you have your balance carried down, on the other side should be balance brought down. That is 40,720. So the next ledger to be opened is the ordinary share account. So from the question, the ordinary share account is on my debit side, which is 30,000 euro. On my debit side, so you're going to the corresponding credit entry, which is going to be my balance brought forward. Balance brought forward, that is 30,000 naira. So the next item that will come into play here is my bonus issue. My bonus issue, the bank, and my share, the bank. So let me quickly recap on how some values were derived at. So for the bonus issue, on the one on the ordinary share account, which amounted to 1,500 naira, that will be 2,000 bonus shares times 75 kobo, which is coming from the additional information. The 75 kobo is the market market value, which is 75 kobo. So that is how the bonus issue was arrived at in the bonus issue on the ordinary share account. Then for the bank, that is 4,400, which is the right issue. Number of the right issues is 4,400 times the 60 kobo. The 60 kobo is coming from additional information B. We were told that a right issue of 1/5 at a right price of 60 kobo per share was approved, issued and fully paid for. So the 60 kobo is the one that was issued and fully paid for, which is 2,640. Sorry, there was a mistake here, which is the same amount that was derived here. So for the share premium, that is 660 naira. The way it was derived at was the 4,400 times 75 kobo minus 60 kobo. That is the market price minus the fully paid for, the value of the one that was fully paid for. That's 75 minus 75 kobo minus 60 kobo times 4,400 amounted to 6,660 naira. So let me recap. The values that is coming to the ordinary share account ledger on the credit side are the balance brought forward, which is coming from the balance sheet, the bonus issue, which I had explained earlier, the bank, and the share premium or the right issue, which is 660 naira. So addition of everything amounted to 34,800. And nothing is on the debit side, so you just carry everything, balance carried down and balance brought down. Balance brought down with 34,800. So the next ledger to be opened is the share premium account. So we have debit on the credit side. So the values that will be coming into place is my balance brought forward, which is coming from the balance sheet, which is 25,000. So on my debit side, I'm going to have the bonus issue, which is 1,500, which is the computation that was derived here, 1,500. The next one will be right issue on ordinary shares, which is 660 naira, which I've already explained here. Then, so that is those are the items that will be coming to the premium share account. So from the look of things, the credit side is higher than the debit side. So let's balance it. So we have 25,000 and we have 25,000. So what am I going to add to these values to make up the 25,000 naira? That will be 1,500 plus 660 minus 25,000. That should amount to 22,840. That'll be my balance carried down. And this will be my balance brought down, which is 22,840. Please don't forget, whenever you're preparing your ledger, make sure everything is intact. Whenever you have the balance carried down, make sure you write the balance brought down on the other side of the ledger to attract more marks. So the next, the last but not the least, is the balance sheet. So on my credit side, I have my fixed asset, which is 120,000 naira, which is given from the question. So the next one is my current asset. So we have North Bank, which is 10,000. North Bank, which is 10,000. Then bank, which is 14,720. Remember, this value is coming from the bank ledger. The bank ledger, which is this 14,720, which is my bank ledger. 14,720 is coming from the bank ledger account, which is going to be here. So the next thing is my debit side. So my debit side, I have the ordinary shares capital, which is 34,800, which is coming from this value. Ordinary share capital account is coming. This value is here. That's where the value is coming from. So the next one is the preference share capital. Preference shares capital, which is 12,000. Preference shares capital is coming from the balance sheet of the question, which is this. Preference shares capital 12,000. So we add them up. That should amount to 46,800. So the next value items that will be coming to the debit side is the share premium. My share premium, the general reserve, retained earnings, so my share premium is 22,840. My general reserve is 82,080. My retained earnings. So this share premium and general reserve are coming from their ledgers. So here's the share premium account. The value that we need here is the balance carried down or the balance brought down, which are the same value, which is the share premium account. The value that is going to the balance sheet is the balance carried down or the balance brought down, which are the same. That 22,840, which is what I have here. Then the general reserve as well. Both the general reserve ledger, check your balance carried down or your balance brought down. They're always the same value, which is 32,080, which is this value. And your retained earnings is 5,000, which is coming from the balance sheet of the question, which is this retained earnings is 5,000 already. So the addition of the three values amounted to 59,920. We have the 15% convertible loan, that is 21,000 coming from the balance sheet in the question. Then we have the creditor, which is 17,000. So I add up everything. So I add up the balance sheet using my calculator. Both sides of the ledger amounted to 114,720. So please just go over the question, practice, read, reach out to me when you're confused. I'll be willing to attend to you ASAP. If you're watching my video, I guess you should have my WhatsApp contact already. So I'll be waiting for your questions. So that is the end of the question of Papi PLC on issues of shares. See you guys in the next video. Thank you.